afternoon, everyone. This is Chris with the Broward County Animal Care and Shelter. And what I have today is I actually have a couple of volunteers here at the shelter. I've got Kelly and I've got Carlos.
Hello.
Both originally from Colombia, which they will talk to you a little bit later today about on how they do adoptions there for dogs. And our pet of the week this week is Speckles. Speckles, look up at the camera, look at that.
Hi.
This is a sweet and adorable dog. Oh my gosh. Her, when I went to her cage today to film a dog, actually walked up there and she just greeted me with a smile. Just unbelievable. And we took her for a walk. She is a strong dog, and she's all of 40 pounds at least. And I don't think she's quite 50 pounds. And she's smelling what I ate for lunch, obviously. But she's giving me kisses. How sweet this is. But unbelievable, though. I mean, she is a sweet dog. So what I'd like to do is to get her adopted. And if you see her here online, I'd like you to go ahead and get her. I mean, she needs a home. I mean, she is a sweet dog. We are at 2400 Southwest 42nd Street in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Our phone number is 954-359-1313. And you can find us online at broward.org/animal. So let's start off with Kelly here. Now, you've been volunteering. And how long have you been volunteering here at the shelter?
I've been here since May of 2019, so it's only been a few months, yeah.
A few months, okay.
Yeah, but I'm very, very, very happy to be here with the boys. I've always loved dogs, so for me this is like, it doesn't even feel like I'm doing, like a job, because people are like, oh, so you volunteer there, why? And then for me it just feels great. Like, it just makes me feel happy. I feel like I have a connection with these guys and help them, so it's something that I think is my purpose.
Now, you are a real animal lover, because every time I come here, I see you here. You're always here walking the dogs.
I love it.
And every time you're just here all day long. It's unbelievable.
I love it. Yeah. If I didn't have to work, I would do this every single day for free. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. That's awesome. And Carlos here, also another volunteer. I think he's a little bit newer, right? Been here how long?
I mean, I started on about May 2.
Oh, awesome.
But
Okay.
then for other reason, I had to stop coming, but now I'm back on track. So I started 2 weeks ago again. So here I am, helping these guys to find a house, which is very important for them.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Now you guys are actually both. Now, this is interesting.
Yes.
You're both from Colombia,
Yeah.
and you're from the same city of Colombia, correct?
Yeah.
Now, did you guys know each other in Colombia?
No.
No. So they met here at the shelter.
Yeah, but
They work together here.
it's funny because the city that we're from is very rare. Like, everybody that's from Colombia is usually from 3 of the major cities, but not from our city. So when we met, and he told me, oh, I'm from Bucaramanga, I'm like, no way. I'm like, it's very rare situation. And then we also have friends in common. We never knew each other, but we have friends in common. So
in Colombia, we used to live very close to
like
each other.
almost like 2 blocks from each other.
And you didn't even know each other until you
No.
came here to this country. Unbelievable. I mean, that's an amazing story,
Yeah.
Wow. So now let me ask you. I know that we have government-funded, animal shelters here. Then we have, the Humane Society, and then of course you have pet rescue groups
Yes.
and stuff. In Colombia, though, do they have a government-funded shelter?
No.
They do not.
We have shelters that they're made by people that are
Like a
animal
business.
lovers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Animal lovers.
yeah, it's animal lovers, but it's run by donations.
Right,
So
okay.
if people use their yards or, but again, it's just run by donations, so we don't have anything funded by the government.
Oh, excellent. Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting to
Yeah.
hear that there. So they don't have shelters like that over there in Colombia.
No.
I guess that is I don't know how many other countries do it like we do, but we definitely love our dogs here, and we're always trying to get them in. I know you want to keep giving me kisses and stuff. Hey, this is definitely a loving dog. Definitely a loving dog. Definitely needs a home. So let me ask you now, what
Yes.
programs do we have coming up? We have, we do have a thing here.
Lunch for
The Lunch Buddies, yes.
The Lunch Buddies is a program that I love so much. Why? Because 2 reasons. One, it gives exposure to all the dogs. So when anybody from the public, as a matter of fact, because a lot of people think it's only staff or volunteers that can do it, but actually this can be done by anybody out there. So the only thing that you have to do is you have to email our volunteer coordinator. Like, I don't know if you want to put this email there, and then they will assign a dog that has been already assessed that you will have no problems with out there. So this program is very effective. Out of almost 100 and something, maybe 190 days, almost 90 dogs have been adopted just by this program. So it is very effective. It's happened to me before, like at least 2 dogs that I've taken to lunch buddies now are adopted. So you give exposure to the dog, and also the dog is a happy day. So you get to take him to any place, like a restaurant, you get to feed him different food, you can even give them an ice cream if you want. So it's very, very important. That keeps their sanity, that makes them happy, and also you get a good chance that they get adopted. So I highly recommend it. And then also it's good therapy for you. Like, I don't know if you've ever, like if you guys like this, but it's good therapy. Every time I leave this place, I leave charged. Like it just feels great. So I highly recommend it. Please do it. Give a dog a happy day, and also get adopted.
Now, since this video is running live, I'm sure the administrators watch it right now, and the administrator will pop up the web address and also the email address here for the Lunch Buddies. So we'll make sure that, I think she may have that information now, so it may be going up as we speak here. But I will tell you this though, it is great if you're not exactly sure what dog you want or what type of dog you want, or you really want to know the dog. It is kind of hard to come into a shelter and just see a dog and say, well, that's a cute dog, I really want that type of dog. And you take the dog home to later find out that it doesn't get along with, your personalities just don't match, or the dog's not what you expected, because they act one way inside the shelter, behind a cage, as opposed to out in public, and also out when you take them out for lunch. So the cool thing about it is you get to basically test drive a dog, and you get to take the dog out, and of course, you're test driving the dog in public. If you decide to take them to an actual place to go eat. And there are a lot of places down here in South Florida that allow for outdoor eating.
Right. When you do the lunch buddy, they give you a bag, and the bag has treats, and it also has a huge list of all the places that are dog friendly that you can take them, so you have ideas. You have to think, where do I take him? And all these places already know our program. So when you get there, sometimes they even have a menu that they
that's fantastic. Yes. And here in South Florida, there's just a lot of restaurants that are dog friendly. I mean, it's because we all love our dogs down here, and it's kind of like essential, to have a dog, as your buddy. And it's just a fantastic program. I mean, you're right. We've seen a lot of dogs get adopted after they've been out with somebody, and people realize, hey, this is the dog I really want.
And there's also the sleepover buddy, so you can actually take it over the weekend, because a lot of people, like you were saying, they're afraid, what if it's not the dog for me, or what if it doesn't. So you can actually take them over, for the weekend, and then a lot of dogs have been adopted. Now, a lot of people say, oh, that's cruel because you take a dog and then you put it back in, but actually, no, it's actually pretty good for them to just leave as a good break. So don't see it like that. See it as you're giving a chance to a dog. Maybe it's a foster failure too, or just, in that weekend, you're gonna really confirm that it's the dog for you.
And dogs don't really think that way either, that you're cruel because you took them home one night and then they come back to the shelter. Dogs kind of have a short-term memory, so...
Yeah, they live the present.
Yeah, they do live in the present, unlike us, we think about the past and the future. Dogs really just think about the now and what's going on, and they just appreciate love. This dog here, by the way, Speckles, is not the type of dog that goes after treats either. We've been trying to sneak her some treats, and she's just kind of like, well, I don't really want the treats. She wants pets and love, and obviously wants to sniff my beard. So she really likes that. She wants my hamburger.
Yes.
Yeah. So she's a wonderful dog, and again, like I said, she's probably around 40 pounds. So I know that in South Florida here, especially a lot of the condos and apartment complexes, they have rules that a dog over 50 pounds not allowed in the place. This dog will definitely fit in with that type of lifestyle. And she's a very active dog. She does need some exercise, but I think she's also a couch potato too. It looks like, because if you just start petting her, she'll just sit there. Just loves it.
Yeah, and when we were out there, we were around dogs, and she didn't seem to react bad or anything like that. She seems dog friendly. She's people friendly, so she's perfect.
Yeah, she seems very good with other dogs. Yeah, we did see a couple other dogs out there, and she did not react. And just a sweet, wonderful dog. And I probably guess that she's pretty young. I'm guessing that she's probably, looking at her teeth, she looks like she's around 2 or 3 years old. She's definitely not a puppy. so you're not going to have the puppy issues, and I don't expect any accidents from her. She's just sweet all around, a sweet dog. I'm just amazed that she's even here. I guess, who knows why somebody may have surrendered her. It could have been medical reasons, the parents could have been too old, who knows, but she's just wonderful, so.
Yeah, the majority of the time when people surrender dogs here because they're moving and then they have, the new landlords that don't allow dogs.
Yeah.
Or, reasons like that, but most of the
Or
dogs
maybe they
here
have a
are
bunch of
good.
cats in there. We didn't test her with a cat. Who knows? I can't imagine her being brutal to a cat. She seems very sweet.
She's
So
very friendly.
So we'll have to do that. We'll have to test her out with a kitty cat and see how she is. Yeah. We have anything else that we want to talk about?
No, we mentioned that we talk about her personality. She's ready to go. I think that she can go very well with any family. If you have small children, she seems very very friendly to people and to dogs. So if you have small kids, if you're concerned about how the dog is gonna behave with your child, we think that she's
She seems very mild, very timid.
And another thing that people don't know is like if you have a dog, we can also do here meet and greet, so you don't have to be concerned about that.
That's very good. Yeah.
Because a lot of people that already have a pet are going to be compatible, so you can actually schedule a meet and greet. Bring your dog and see how you get along, so you don't have to be guessing or be nervous about it. How it's going to be that introduction at home. So take advantage of that, but I think a Speckle is going to be a wonderful pet for you.
Or if you don't have a dog and you want more than one, we can definitely try that out here too. So that's always something, So let me ask you then, Carlos, what made you decide to come here and start working as a volunteer?
Well, I used to work in a shelter before when I used to live in Chicago. So when I moved to Florida, I was missing being around dogs and being around cats. Helping them to find their forever home. So when I got here to Florida, I started looking for shelters, and then I found this great place, and then I started volunteering right away. So I recommend you guys to do that because it helps you and it helps the animals. So you can.
So you feel like you're getting a fulfillment in life because you're given time back
your
to.
time.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Yeah, it's kind of like being a hero without a cape. A lot of people they want to do something good, they think big, but they forget that there are dogs in the shelter that will be happy to see you and will be happy to spend time with you on the yard. So yeah.
That's a very good quote too. A hero without a cape. You are a hero to the dogs because you're spending time with the dogs, and getting them out, which they desperately need. We have a lot of dogs here that get abandoned. We get a lot of dogs from the other counties actually. They end up here. So, we just need people to, tend after the dogs, take them out for walks, and just give them some loving time. That's really what they need because once you get them out of their cages here, they really start to open up. You start to realize what type of dog it is. And what's interesting in the short time that I've been spending with Speckles here, she's just opening up. She's just a wonderful dog. It's just unbelievable. I'm more amazed that she's even here and she hasn't been taken home yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Kelly, tell me what made you decide to work at an animal shelter?
I've always loved animals, and specific dogs. I've had something for them. And I've always my entire life since I'm little, I've had dogs, been around dogs, and I've done a lot of things. And then one day I started thinking, I was like, why I haven't been volunteering? How come I'm not around dogs? And then I'm also starting my vet program.
Oh, okay.
So I kind of want to pursue that. And then I think that the shelter is a great environment to get to learn, about the dogs and work with them, give them love. So that's kind of it. I want to keep working with dogs from today until I die. Rest of my life, I want to be with the dogs. So I'm gonna start my vet program, and I love to be here. Shelter is like my husband always say. So you're not here anymore, and I say, you know where to find me. It's my second house, yeah. And I actually do have a dog, but it's taken care of. Like before I come to the shelter, we take long walks. I make sure she's great.
That's what your husband's for. He can take care of that dog. Why you take care of all these dogs? Yeah.
When I do get home, she gets jealous because she can smell.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. Definitely. I know my dog does that too. When I get home, he just goes nuts.
Yeah.
He's like, "Where have you been?" You know, and he knows that that we do the Facebook Live because he can smell it. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, again, just to repeat, this is Speckles. If you're coming in late to the broadcast, Speckles is about I would say a couple of years old. Very well trained. She's just unbelievable. She's around 40 pounds. Very chill. Definitely likes my beard and wants whatever I had for lunch, which was I think it was a burger I had for lunch. So she's like, yes, I like greasy burger too. Who doesn't, right? Then we're at 2400 Southwest 42nd Street in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. 33312 is our zip code if you have to mail us. And our phone number here is 954-359-1313. And you can find us at broward.org/animal. And more than likely you did find us here on Facebook Live. So if you can, we're also, and by the way, we are on YouTube also. We record these videos and save them later for YouTube. So we'll post them on YouTube usually the next day. So again, I want to thank you all for watching. We typically do a rebroadcast of this show. It's during the compression of the video after it's done. It goes back out a second time for you to view. I want to thank Kelly again, and I want to thank Carlos, and I definitely want to thank Speckles. And Speckles, again, come here, Speckles. Let's get some FaceTime here, hold on. Speckles, yes, here we go. Speckles, look at the camera. Tell everyone, Speckles, say, I need a home. I'm a sweet dog, and I need a home, yes. And if you have a beard, there's a special discount on Speckles. Now, I want to thank you again. Thank you for taking the time and watching us. And have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.